Medfit Rehab founder Joanne James is a medical exercise specialist. Medfit Rehab, restoring strength and movement, making a difference in people's lives. 647-259-5481. Columbus Center, Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, medfitrehab.com. If you've been diagnosed with a chronic ailment, diabetes, osteoporosis, cardiovascular cancer, Joanne James, medical exercise specialist for over 25 years, is your answer. Joanne and her hands-on team of professionals will design a customized medically based exercise program for you. Medfit Rehab provides the best in post-rehab functional conditioning programs. Medfit Rehab, Columbus Center, Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, 647-259-5841, medfitrehab.com. Hi, Joanne. How are you this morning?
I'm great, Zelda. It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
Sunny.
I like it. I don't care if it's hot. I can
Neither
remember.
do I.
Yeah, I remember the winter, so I'll be happy. We're happy with this.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if multiple sclerosis patients, once they've been diagnosed, can exercise help, and does it depend on the stage that they are in?
Well, if you have multiple sclerosis, it's basically when your immune system attacks the fatty material called myelin, which wraps around your nerve fibers, and it protects your nerve fibers. And when without myelin, the nerves become damaged. So just imagine that you've got this sheath that surrounds your nerve to protect it, but to allow for conduction of the message from the brain to the muscle. And that's what gets damaged, actually. And so what happens is the brain can't send the signals through the body correctly. The nerves don't work to help you move and, to feel better.
So how can MedFit be of help to an MS
one of the
patient?
things is sometimes we've helped people recognize that there may be an issue that they need to check. First of all, when people get muscular sclerosis, it's between the ages of 20 and 40. And quite frankly, the signals are usually missed. People don't realize when they start feeling muscle weakness or spasms, fatigue, or they start having trouble walking. Their vision might get blurry. There's numbness and tingling, sometimes pain, strange sensations. These things have been happening in very odd ways over a period of a few years before people actually realize that they have MS. So exercise is an important part of dealing or managing your MS. But there's some issues around the exercise, too, you have to be very careful of.
So the point is that you can recommend and proceed with a program for people that have MS or other illnesses?
Yes, because one of the things we recognize is that people who have MS, there are certain exercises they probably should avoid, and there are some exercises that are really good for them to do. But most importantly, they should not overwork themselves. They should not work out at a level maybe that they were working out before they recognized or were diagnosed with MS. So overworking can actually exaggerate or exacerbate the MS. It can make it reoccur again if they've been in remission. So these are, or cause them to relapse. So those are things that we like to educate that person on, and then design a program that would help them stay strong, because strong muscles helps to kind of fight off the MS as well as fight off depression and other issues that come along with MS.
Well, what happens is usually when someone gets an illness or sick, the first thing they do is feel they shouldn't exercise, and probably that is the biggest help they could have if they did it properly. That's it, with, training like yourself.
Absolutely. And again, with a lot of chronic illnesses, one of the number one activities that people should be doing is exercising to keep the brain stimulated, to keep the muscles stimulated, to keep the muscles strong and flexible, because regardless of whether you're healthy or if you have a chronic illness or you have an injury, if you don't move, you lose the muscle strength and endurance, cardiovascular strength and endurance, flexibility, range of motion. You'll lose all of these things, which will always make any chronic illness or anybody who's healthy in a worse condition.
Okay, but do not do it unless you do it with a medical expert, and Medfit Rehab are those medical experts. Thank you, Joanne. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.
You too, Zelda. Stay cool.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Joanne James, founder and medical exercise specialist of Medfit Rehab, will improve your overall health through medical exercise. Contact Joanne James, 647-259-5481, Columbus Center Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, medfitrehab.com.